Alright, here we have the Curate Color Sketchbox easel. It is a four-legged rather than a three-legged easel of a French style easel, which we're going to test it to see if four legs are more sturdy than just three. Made of premium beechwood, holds canvases up to 34 inches. A pallet, they say a belt, but it's actually a carry strap. And a wood tray included, the wood tray being for holding your supplies. And it comes fully assembled. And we'll see how that sets up and works. First thing we're going to do is we set up the back legs. They just come up like that. There are no struts like you might find on three-legged models, which will go between the leg and the base of the easel. But this utilizes four legs, so it uses a slightly different system. What it uses is these little Velcro straps are fed through these D-rings, and then they would be attached around here for stability. The leg itself doesn't have any kind of locking mechanism. And I can get it a little probably tighter here, and do the other side, same kind of thing. And we put it around like that. And here you got your legs, and you can of course adjust them for their height in this way by unscrewing these, and then of course you can raise these to the level you want. Now let's put up, first off I had already put up the one leg as to show you how it does go, and then we'll put up this other leg. First we have to pull it out from here and clip it. Now before doing so we have to make sure that this is loosened up here, not necessarily all the way, but enough so that this can then move like so into position, and it fits into a slot. And this is typical, I think, of many of these French style easels. Then we tighten this up, and it's in its recessed slot here. And these are of course also adjustable with their height as well. But for the time being, we'll just set this up on the floor. Now to raise the top up into its working position with holding the canvas or whatever board you will be working on art-wise. I already loosened up the screw on this side, but loosen up these screws. And then we also have to open up these latches here. Then we can bring this top up into working position. And the bottom part here can be adjusted on each side to be able to go up and down there for different heights. And the top here can be loosened up with the knob in the back, and then you can go to the height that you might need. And I'm going to tighten up the knob and back. Now this knob here, to help hold like oversized canvases and such, you can utilize these type of holders here. The top and bottom here, they have grooves in there to be able to hold a variety of materials, whether it be canvas panels or canvases of various widths. Now, with the unit unlocked like that, you can see it comes with the, this is also pretty typical of many of these types of French easels, where it comes with a palette that can have paints and such put on it for holding while you use them. You can either hand hold it like that, or maybe even put it across the drawer when the drawer is out. And I'll show you what the drawer is like. It has the thing here, which will pull out, and also typical of many French easels, it gives you various compartments of varying sizes and shapes. And then if you need more space, you can, with the drawer slid out, you have the area which you can use as storage also, where the two rear legs would normally go beside here. But if it was a single leg design, a tripod design like many of them are, then you'd have two places here which can be used for storage, while the middle rear leg would fold up into the middle. So this is how that works, and we can put this back into place. It slips right into here, and this can be tilted in a variety of ways. You can have it near flat if you're working on like watercolor type of work or something, or you can have it up for paintings, and because the bottom part here can also be raised up, and with the legs extended, you can paint standing up also, and have the canvas so that it's up also to be easier to work on. And so then you can see that these also have these things on the bottom here too for helping to hold oversized canvases. And the tilt here can even go far enough where if you needed to tilt forward somewhat for working on like pastels where you want the dust to fall away from there and not stay kind of stuck to it. That's a potential too. And so in folding this back up, we can bring this down. Oh, I thought I'd probably check the sturdiness of it. I haven't used this in the field or anything yet, but because of the four legs, it's very, very sturdy. I mean, that it's not going to be moving around too easily. And I'm jiggling it quite a bit, but it's staying put. And that's partially because it has that extra leg on there. Now, having the extra leg is probably not quite as convenient to use as the three-legged models, not quite as quick in setting up. And the system in the back using the Velcro is probably not as good a system as they might be able to come up with, but it can work. It can function okay. Now we'll set this back down here, and we put those back in place, and we screw these back in so the thing doesn't move. So if you're looking for an easel like this that does seem to be pretty stable with the extra leg on there, and it does give you some options with holding canvases and other materials up for painting use, and it does give you drawer space for storing your artist materials. And this can be adjusted lengthwise so that you can use it in a standing position, which maybe we can show here. Now with its legs extended, it can be used in a more standing position. And though with it up like this, it's still pretty sturdy, but not quite as sturdy as it was when it was center of gravity was lower, when it was lower position. And with the back legs, because they're kept in place by the Velcro strap system, you have to make sure that they're out enough, they're spread out enough to add a little bit more tension. And you may have to end up, if you need more stability, to add some more weight to it. But as you can see here, you can draw out pallet like this for you to be able to work on your artwork. And so back into place, and let's fold it up. Okay, in folding I already folded up the other side here, but to get these back down for the rear legs, we loosen up the Velcro strap there, and then we can just bring this down and into position here. And we'll try and kind of work that on itself. And then with here, we have to loosen these back up enough so that we can bring this out of its slot, bring it down, and then while these have these clips on them to clip and hold themselves against the unit there. So we'll tighten this back up then, and then it'll be set to go. And if you can even use these oftentimes just as tabletop models if you really need to, just having the legs up, although you probably want to make sure you have something as padding on the bottom part of this so that it doesn't scratch up whatever surface you have it on. So that is that.